There's a cost most leaders don't see clearly until it starts showing up everywhere. Not in revenue first, in how you lead, in how fast your decisions take you, in how much internal effort it takes to stay clear under pressure, in how much energy is required just to keep things moving. On the outside, things can still look successful, but internally it feels like you're working harder to hold the same level of output. That is the hidden cost of misalignment. It doesn't stop performance, it increases the cost of performance. More friction in decisions, more mental load in execution, less clarity in moments that require speed and certainty. And most leaders adapt. They adapt to it without noticing. They normalize the strain, but over time it quietly caps your capacity. Here is what I see in high-level leadership. Until you see the gap between who you are performing as and how you are actually structured internally, you will continue paying for success with unnecessary internal cost. And at a certain level, that cost becomes the constraint. Not strategy, not skill, structure. Internal structure under pressure. This is where alignment becomes more than a concept. It becomes the difference between friction and flow in execution. And this is where faith and leadership quietly meet in practice. Not as theory, but as grounding. Why grounding? Because when you are anchored in something beyond yourself and internally integrated within yourself, you stop trying to force clarity in uncertainty. You start leading from it, and something shifts immediately. Decisions get cleaner, pressure becomes easier to hold, and execution becomes less fragmented. Not because the work changed, because the internal system carrying the work did. And until that shift happens, leaders stay efficient but not free, capable but not fully expanded. So the real question is simple. What is the real cost of the way you are currently structured to carry what you are leading? Because that cost is either expanding your leadership or limiting it.